First, it's the wordy Richard Whiteley and Countdown.
Hi, well, we've just about recovered from our great game yesterday, which was, of course, the final in our search for our champion of champions. If you missed it, it was, I'm sorry you did miss it, because it was a great game. The winner, though, was Don Reed, and he just beat Damien Edith, two great champions. We've had a marvellous start to the series, but now we get down to the series proper. So will you please welcome our first two contestants in this series, Mary Horswill and Anne Dowers. In fact, you'll have seen Anne before, because Anne, who's from Broadstairs in Kent, is technically our reigning champion, because she won two games in fine style in September, but that was just before the quarter-finals, so she didn't actually qualify for the quarter-finals, so she retired with two wins under her belt. So she opted to come back in this new series in 1995 as the champion. Now she's married, she's a retired general practice manager, and her interests include walking, needlecraft and cooking, especially experimenting with flavour combinations. So we'll soon see if fortune flavours her again today. So welcome back to our current champion, Anne Dowers. And here to challenge her is Mary Horswill. Mary's from Barnsley. She's married with two children and, would you believe, three grandchildren. She works part-time as a secretary and bookkeeper with two companies. She also involves herself in church work, and she says she loves playing with her grandchildren. In her spare time, she likes eating out and 10-pin bowling with friends. She also likes knitting and sewing, so she'll needle all her wits about her in order to thread together some excellent words so she can stitch up our champion. Welcome to Mary Horswill. And in fact, she's being sponsored for charity to be shared between Barnsley Hospice and the PACT organisation at Sheffield Children's Hospital. Good for you, Mary. And who have we got coming this way tomorrow? Why, none other than this gentleman. And there he is, Mr. Will D. Downing. So we'll find out all about Will D. Downing later on, but he'll be challenging either Mary or Anne. Well, we welcome back a new guest to a Dictionary Corner, not new, of course, in Countdown Till, but new in this series, because since we last saw him, today's guardian of the dictionaries has been seen enjoying himself playing Tom Pinch in BBC Two's adaptation of Martin Chuzzlewit. Weller, we thought, what the dickens? We couldn't tell him to buzz off because of that, so we've invited him back. He must be going through some hard times, though, as we hardly had to twist his arm. So, with a promise to pip our contestants with a heap of winning words, and if he doesn't, we'll bark his head off, we have great expectations of our mutual friend, Philip Franks.
Thank you very much, Richard. A sensational introduction. Thank you very much indeed. It's very nice to be back on Countdown. Now, the very delightful Sidney Smith once said, "Live always in the best company when you read." And that's very easy to obey for me, especially when our book is the Concise Oxford Dictionary, and the company, our excellent lexicographer, Mr. Richard Sampson.
Thanks, Philip. Hello there.
Yes, all the old gang's back again, including Carol. Carol Vorderman. Hello, Carol.
Hello, Richard. Nice to be back.
So, ladies, Mary and Anne, nice to see you both. You ready to go? Who's going to go first? Mary's going to go first.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Mary. We start then with L.
Consonant.
J.
Another consonant.
Another one. G.
Vowel.
U.
Another vowel, please.
E,
Consonant.
H,
Consonant.
T,
Vowel.
I,
And consonant,
and
please.
another consonant. Thank you. And B.
And the countdown for the first game of the series proper starts now. And that's time, Mary.
6.
6 for Mary and Anne,
6.
and 6. And
Sorry, Blythe. B-L-I-T-H-E.
Blythe. Hail to thee, blithe spirits. What's yours?
I've got Blythe as well.
Blythe, yes. Blythe we have for 6, Philip.
Yes, we can equal it with a rather more depressing word, blight, but we can't do any better than 6.
Okay, Blythe and Blight there we've been offered. We can't do any better than 6. So that's not bad. 6 and 6. Round 2 to you, Anne.
A consonant, please, Carol.
Okay, we start with P.
And another.
Y,
Vowel, please.
I,
And consonant.
L,
Another consonant.
the consonant. C,
A vowel.
E,
Another vowel, please.
I,
Consonant.
that's D,
And another. Let's try another vowel, please.
another vowel. Right, there's 2 vowels there. And another E.
Thank you very much indeed. The countdown for round 2 is starting now. Yes, Anne.
5.
5 says Anne and Mary.
6.
6, so Anne's got 5, which is?
Elide.
Elide.
E-L-I-D-E.
Yes, Elide. Now 6.
Pieced. P-I-E-C-E-D.
Pieced. Yes,
Absolutely.
indeed. Pieced, as in pieced together, not when you've had an over
on
the 8.
the.
Yes, pieced. There we are.
We've got a delightful and rather obscure 7, pedicel.
Yes.
Tell us what it means.
P-E-D-I-C-E-L. You can also spell it with the L-E rather than E-L, and it becomes pedicle then. It's either part of a plant or animal or part of a graft in surgery.
Good. Okay, so some good points there for Mary. So the score's 12 and 6, and round 3, it's Mary.
Consonant, please.
F,
Consonant.
and a consonant, Mary. L,
Another one.
G,
Vowel.
A,
Vowel.
A,
Consonant.
N,
Consonant.
M,
Vowel, please.
E,
And the consonant.
and a consonant. Thank you, Mary. And C.
Thank you. The countdown for round 3 is right upon us. Yes, time please, Mary.
7.
7, good, Anne.
And 7.
And 7, yours, Anne.
Manacle.
Manacle. Yes, I've got to hand it to you. Manacle,
Thank you.
very good. Mary.
I've got manacle too.
A manacle. Right, manacle. Carol, we've got there for 7. So manacle's very good. Philip.
Well, we've got a couple of other 7s, flagman, flagmen, and a delightful Eastern instrument called a gamelan. gamelan, also for 7.
Okay, flagman, gamelan, but manacle here offered by Mary and Anne. Good. So, 3 letters, 3 games gone, 3 letters games gone, 19 and 13. To the numbers we go, and Anne, it's your choice.
One from the top, please, Carol. Plus
Thank
5.
you. And 5
Any
small
fives.
ones. Okay, thank you. 4 and 5. We have 1 and 5, 10 and another 10, 1 and 25. Not a nice selection, sorry about that, ladies. And the target is 530.
Yes, 530. 530. Here we go. Right, 530, and
No, I can't offer.
you can't offer, right, Mary?
I've got 530.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, right, here we go. 530, Carol and Mary.
10 plus 10 plus 1.
10 plus 10 plus 1 is 21.
Plus, multiply 25 to get 525.
Right. Multiply is, yes, 525.
And add the 5.
Very good, yes. 530.
Good. That's terrific. Good. Okay, well done to you. So let's put you in a fine position, 29 and 13 at the end of part 1. Okay, well, it is the end of part 1, but we're delighted to have Philip back with us. No one sleeps when Philip's around, as you know. He always gives us lots of things to do. Philip, I can only assume, seeing you again, that you must be resting at the moment, because you've actually got hair, because normally when Philip appears, the producers of the plays he's in, demand that he shaves his head, but you've got a full head of hair, almost.
Well, I have at last got a full head of hair back yesterday. In fact, I'm directing, not acting at the moment. So,
So you're allowed to have hair if you're
I'm allowed to have hair, yes. Yes.
Anyway, what have you got for us today?
I've got, well, it's time for some interactive television. I've got a little literary quiz for you today, which I'd like you to play with me while you're watching the commercials. And it also enables me to indulge my charming, childlike passion for lists. I'd like you to think, please, of as many books as you can, at least 10, with types of food in the title. That's the food books, at least 10. Idle, harmless fun. And while you're thinking of those, here's some more from my old favourite Ambrose Bierce. In his Devil's Dictionary, he defines overwork as follows. Overwork is a dangerous disorder affecting high public functionaries who want to go fishing. Overwork.
Heck, this should be the easiest thing out, books with food in.
It should be easy, shouldn't it?
All I can think of is Mrs. Beaton's cookbook. I can't think of anything at the moment. Anyway, doubtless we will, and we'll ask around our audience as well. So that's to think about during the break, which happens now. Well, we've been scratching our head here looking for foodie books. I've got plenty of books at home with food on them. I've sort of dribbled on them when I've been sort of reading them in bed. I don't know, you really mean that. What have you come up with, Philip?
Well, we've got a very tempting array for you. We start off perhaps with The Egg and I, followed up with Brighton Rock, if you have a sweet tooth. Remember that oranges are not the only fruit, because you can also have the grapes of wrath, or indeed John Wells's book, A Melon for Ecstasy, a very dirty book. There's A Bowl of Cherries, or Mervyn Peake's Mr. Pie, The Pumpkin Eater, Ice Cream War, Cakes and Ale, and, sacrilege to some I know, how about Peter Rabbit?
Well, all we can do here is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Goodbye, Mr. Chips, which is nice. One from Anne here, Peyton Place. But the best of all, we think, is Treasure Pyland. Anyway. Okay, Mary Horswill has come from Barnsley and swept into the lead here with 29 points, as you can see, and Anne Dowers, who's our current champion, because she carried her bat from the end of last series, on 13. So now, Anne, we do go to you for round 5 and your choice.
Start with a vowel this time, please, Carol.
Okay. 3. E, I mean. 3.
And
E.
another.
And another one. A.
And a consonant.
W.
Consonant.
S.
Consonant.
N.
Another vowel.
E.
Consonant.
V,
And another consonant.
R,
And we'll finish with a vowel, please.
and another vowel. Thank you. And I.
Thank you, Anne. Your selection for round 5 is up on the board, so let's get on with the game. Yes, Anne.
7.
7, says Anne. Mary?
7.
Mary's 7.
Waivers with an I.
Yes, so waivers with an I. Good. Anne?
Same waivers.
Same waivers. Waivers with an I. That's W-A-I-V-E-R-S. Waivers for 7. Philip?
There's lots of 7s. Inverse, weavers, or the thing that every actor is terrified of, reviews.
The waivers is the winning one from here. Both offered waivers, Mary and Anne. So 7 points for them. 36-20, round 6, Mary's choice.
Consonant, please, Carol.
X,
Another one, but not another consonant.
S, a lot better.
Consonant,
D,
vowel,
O,
consonant,
Y,
consonant,
very nice so far. D,
consonant,
T,
vowel,
I,
and another vowel, please.
and another vowel. Thank you. And A.
And the countdown for this starts like this. And to you, Mary.
5.
Yes, a 5, and
And 5.
5.
Addicts, A-D-I-T-S.
Yes, addicts for 5, Mary.
Daisy.
Philip?
Well, how about oddity for 6?
Ah, you'll never know what Carol put up because she's put up oddity. Yes, oddity for 6. But Daisy and addicts there for 5 from R2 here, and oddity there for 6. So 41-25, round 7, and choice.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Anne. C,
And a vowel,
I,
consonant,
M,
consonant,
B,
consonant,
T,
vowel,
O,
another vowel, please.
and a vowel, A,
A consonant,
K,
and another consonant, please.
there's another consonant. Oh dear. G,
That's it, and the countdown starts now. Yes, Anne.
6.
6, good.
6.
Mary. Mary's 6.
Gambit.
Gambit.
Yeah.
It's gambit for 6, and Anne?
Combat.
And combat. Combat, gambit, all the 6s, Philip.
That's what we've got to. Can't do nothing about it.
Okay, well, good. So that's gambit. Gambit and combat for 6. So we're done with all the letters. Now we have the numbers, please. 47-31 the score. 2 rounds to go. Mary's numbers, please.
1 from the top, please.
Thank you.
And 3, 2, and 3 and 2 from the next 2 rows, please.
and then 2. Okay. We have 3 and 10, 4 and 1, 2 and 75. Much better spread than in the last numbers game, and the target this time is 371.
Yes, so we're after 371, and the time for that starts now. So 371 Mary.
371.
Good, Anne.
Same, 371.
Okay, Anne, you tell us.
3 plus 2 is 5.
3 plus 2 is 5.
Times 75
It
is
is.
375.
It is.
Take off the 4.
Cut the 4, 371.
That's the way to do it. Mary.
I'm doing it the same way.
You did it the same way. Okay, well, we'll crack on because 10 points to both, and the clock's against us a bit, so we now move to the conundrum now. So, a finger on the buzzer. Everybody, are you ready? That's it. Okay, both ready. Please now reveal today's countdown conundrum. No, the clock's beaten them, so let us reveal all, please. No, disrepute. Disrepute. So, super dart it was not, disrepute it was, and look at the scores, and we find 57 for Mary, 41 for Anne, and so, the champion of Countdown, as from today, is Mary Horswill. Well done, Mary.
Well done, Mary.
Yes, the Galloping Granny from Barnsley. Well done. Well done. A very good performance, that, because you took on the champion here. And you showed her what for, as they say. So we'll see you again tomorrow. Well, you had a long reign, actually. Because
Well, yes, 3 months.
3 month reign, so you can't really grumble. But anyway...
I've enjoyed it.
Well, indeed. Thank you very much indeed for coming. Now, we've got something rather special, actually, because a lot of people who... champions who win and then lose get the dictionaries, and they always say, well, yeah, we like the dictionaries, but we like the goodie bag. So we now have, I mean, we're so generous now in our old age that the goodie bag for winners is generous in the extreme. So it has the 2 dictionaries, of course, and all the other things, but especially it has this now, which is countdown on a disc, with a disc inside here. So have you got a computer?
No.
No. Well, this will be very useful to you. You will. You can look at it on the mantelpiece.
I won one.
But if you have a computer, you can play it, and it does play games on it. It does all the countdown.
There are some in the family, so I can borrow one.
It does everything that Countdown does, apart from me. I'm delighted to say. Anyway, that's in the goodie bag as well. So thanks very much indeed, and good luck to Anne Dowers. Okay, quick look at you, Will D. Downing. How did you do, Will D. Downing?
I think it'd save a lot of time if I just took my goodie bag now.
No, we want to see you. Will D. Downing from Daventry. He's here tomorrow, as indeed is Philip and Richard and the rest of the gang. So we'll see you all tomorrow. Till then, goodbye.
If you'd like the Countdown puzzle book, it costs £2.99 and is still available from bookshops. And if you're watching in Wiltshire, our apologies for the earlier loss of service. This was due to a transmitter power failure.